This is used for making bias binding. It comes in 4 sizes. Finish size 1/4 inch. This size 1/2 inch. This one is 3/4, and we have 1 inch here. So you'll double all the measurement to get the width of your fabric. If you pull the fabric across the grain, you'll see that it has no stretch. This is a piece of cotton fabric. But if I fold it on the diagonal, you'll find that there's some stretch. And when you're binding around corners, you will need your fabric to have stretch in order to go around the 45-degree angle. Okay, so I've cut my pieces of fabric on the diagonal, and I made sure that we have a pointy edge. This will help to pull the fabric through the tape maker. So I'm starting with the largest piece, which is 2 inches wide, and that is for the 1 inch tape maker. So we're going to fit the fabric inside of the tape maker. Use something pointy. If you have an awl, you can use that to pull the fabric through. The fabric is quite wide, so you're going to need to make sure that it fits inside properly. Mine is bunching a bit. Right. I'm going to pull up. The fabric is more on this side than the other side, so I'm going to have to move it over a bit to make sure that it's even on both sides. You're going to use a pin to stick the end down. You're going to pull back a bit. So this is what we got with a 1 inch. You can leave it as like this, or you can fold it over and press. It's 3/4 in size. So for the 1/4 inch, there's no space in the middle here like the others to pull the fabric through. This one, I see that we have an opening on the bottom, so I guess I have to pull from the bottom. The other three, the opening is on the top and not the bottom. So I discovered something else here. So I have to go in the bottom here. Yes. Okay. And there you have it. Because I had no idea how I was supposed to get this through. This is quite small. Okay, so this is our finished bias tapes. So I lined them up according to size, and I measured, and this one is exactly 1/4 of an inch. This one, 1/2 an inch. This one, 3/4 of an inch. And this one is supposed to be 1 inch, but I didn't do such a good job on this. As you can see, there's a lot of space in the middle here, which is not supposed to be. So this is wider than 1 inch. At the end here, I'm getting the 1 inch, but on the other end, it's larger. So take heed of that, and when you're making your own bias tape, and make sure that it's in correctly. This was too far apart. You can also correct it with your iron. It's easy to do. I find the tool quite finicky, especially the largest one. I didn't enjoy this working with this one, but the other sizes weren't so much trouble. Again, this little one, instead of pulling at the top, as the others have the space in the top here, you don't have it in the smallest size. You have to pull from the bottom. I figured that as I went along. So I hope this video was helpful for you and that you learn how to use the bias tape. And so instead of purchasing bias tape at your fabric store or your craft supply store, you can make your own at home if you wish to do so. I'll place a link to it at the bottom of the video and you can check it out if you like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.